Starting. All right. Welcome.
I'll be right back.
The uses of rosary peas: jewelry, unit of measure, traditional medicine, as a weapon.
As a weapon.
I'll be right back. I got to finish talking to my parents.
Gotta schlick your
on the
dick.
phone.
Alrighty.
Gotta spank your
But I'll
tank.
join in a second.
Okay.
Okay.
And you'll destroy the overlay when you tab into the video.
Alright.
Son of a bitch.
When last we left, we were spelunking.
Yes, we went to the big down Geff ship. We had some disagreements with the area of effect of the of the turret, and now we're gonna head over to Atlas Station and find out just what the fuck is going on here.
Yes, please.
I
Why
will
was
say
this man
this,
sucked into the Matrix?
have tissues ready.
It's gonna be dusty in there?
Yes, very.
A little sneezy?
A little
Okay.
sneezy.
That's my new rapper name, Lil Sneezy.
Lil Sneeze! It's your boy Lil Sneeze at you!
Achoo!
It's instead of hootie hoo, it's achoo!
Chooty choo.
Achooty choo! Alright.
Nasal hair!
Let's try the double M29 strat here. Oh, that's right, we leveled up. So we have
Yeah,
enough
buddy.
points to grab Assault Mastery. And we want Champion, because the faster we can get Charge back online, the more alive we'll be.
Yeah. Nice. The Strawberry Jam sleeping competition is well underway.
The competition is fierce this year.
I've told you the story of sleeping tigers. The
Catch them by the toe.
No, unfortunately. This was so when gym teachers have a hangover, they can't show a movie. So they play sleeping tigers, where you lay down and no one moves, and if you move, you're out.
I love the fucking ingenuity of these people. Kids are so stupid. You can just tell them whatever bullshit, and they'll do it because they're fucking idiots.
I heard that, and my brain instantly retranslated that audio as to coming out of John Mulaney.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause they're idiots.
It has been said by you that I have a John Mulaney cadence to a lot of my jokes.
Dude, it's always a treat. It's like a light wafer, thin wafer.
You know,
Ooh,
like in communion.
Change weapon.
Shut up, you idiot. You know how you talk to your grandma.
Arriving at level 2.
Decomposition simulation.
Oh, we're at level 7. Right.
Okay.
Arriving at level 4.
Think we've got it?
Arriving at level 6.
Nope, we fucked it up.
System malfunction.
Ooh.
Resetting elevator.
How do I do the thing that changed it?
Arriving at level 2.
2? Oh, do we have to memorize the pattern here?
Arriving at
I guess so.
level 2.
No, it starts at 2 each
Arriving
time.
at level 4.
4.
Arriving at level 1.
Okay. And now we're good.
Arriving at level 3.
Okay.
Arriving at level 5.
And
I guess I
then
didn't
seven.
understand this puzzle.
You had to reset it back to 1.
Okay. Get away from there, friends.
It's gonna get real ugly real quick. Right.
I would like to introduce you to my friend Zaid. He has no skill. He just shoots people. Really, really goodly. Yeah. Prime. More like subprime. Like my mortgage.
Like the integers. All right. Punishment has been meted out.
Arriving at level 6.
Want spot mode?
Please contact facility support. This elevator is not in service. Please choose another.
36.
I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Well, this is what we get for having open elevators instead of cabins.
I'd be lying if I said no harm could come to David. His autistic mind is as alien to me as an actual alien. Anything could happen when we plug him in.
Wow, what an asswipe.
I have to try, don't I?
Play a little match game here.
Mm-hmm.
Your Royal
That's-
Highness's
that's-
match luggage.
Luggage. Come on.
That was a close one.
Really make you wait for it.
Accelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
This
Is there a little girl in the machine? It's a ghost
Get ready.
facility.
I wouldn't be surprised
Ghost
if
of
this
the
button
shell.
summoned a Reaper.
I won't push it.
Notice how your squad mates say nothing? It's because
Yep.
they didn't bring back the voice actors. They only brought back Shepard and the people for the DLC. That's why there's no Edie. And that's why
Perfect.
they're silent.
Oh man. Come on, picture. You know you wanna work for me. You've been possessed.
Jose asked. There you go on a little magical mystery tour.
Yeah. Ah.
That was maybe the most subtly badass thing ever. Just enough to get that shot off and
Love how
that's pretty badass.
There are no options left.
Clip that.
This attention.
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory, cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
It's safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding
Yeah.
out.
Well, now we do. Slipping into darkness.
Okay.
Would it be in bad taste to make a joke about the 24th chromosome here?
He's not retarded.
Possibly.
He's autistic. It's different. He had his vaccines.
All right, I can run with that one. What if we just started prefacing all possibly controversial statements with just our full name? Just, I, Peter. Just a normal conversation. Pew!
Do solemnly certify that these are my beliefs. Fuck.
That was... Sometimes a hiccup in the middle of it sounds like a ripcord being pulled.
You might want to get that
At
looked
least on
at.
the inside. I might have ingested a Beyblade as a child. And I periodically must let it rip.
It is my curse. I can't wait.
I remember the episode of Beyblade where Moses parted the sea with a Beyblade.
And I said, let the Red Sea rip. And I pulled the cord, and all my homies crossed the river. We might have gotten lost in the desert for like 40-something years, but that's okay. I was never good with directions.
I gotta find that clip.
Wait, were we not joking?
No, there's an actual scene
Oh.
in the actual Beyblade anime in which the Beyblades have been used by the Illuminati for millions of years throughout history.
I see the still in the thumbnail, and that's all I need to see. Post that in the chat, please.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
I swear to Christ, thought you were joking.
That's what makes it so amazing.
I didn't. My brain could not possibly handle a reality in which that was real, so it just rejected it wholesale.
I knew, like, I had an inkling that you might not take that proposition seriously. I don't know why. It's just a guess shot in the dark. So I had to start looking for the clip, and I could hear it as it slowly dawned on you. Oh, and now we know the truth.
So that's how it happened. Yeah, I thought that was just a bit you brought up, so I was going along ripping with it. And then you're like, I need to find that clip. And I heard you typing. I'm like, wait a minute. Peter never commits this hard to anything.
It's one of those I never lie moments.
Yeah.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
We're ready. Open a connection to the gas network.
The top comment is, oh, so the ancient Egyptians played Yu-Gi-Oh and the Hebrews played Beyblades. That's where the main conflict was.
Yeah,
I see it now.
It contextualizes everything.
Node acquired. Normandy SR2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload link.
That's my ship. Get away from my ship.
Oh boy. That's my ship. I don't know you.
That's my ship. I don't know you.
Bobby's been locked in a virtual intelligence. Dad, when will the singularity happen?
God dang it, Bobby, there ain't gonna be no singular. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
To establish upload link.
No, that's wrong weapon for this.
Oops.
Do, 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 do. You get away from that node.
Leave me.
Leave me
Bliss.
be. Bliss.
I like how for this level they're just like, we don't actually want to balance the encounters around your squad. So we'll just separate you.
David, you have to stop this. David doesn't want to be here.
Uh-huh. I think we're all in agreement on that fact.
Nope, you get right the fuck back where you came.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Which way's town? It's right back the way you came.
Oh.
I thought I could kill that faster.
Many good men have said the same.
SR2 is within range.
I need a
Bum bum ba ba. Bum bum bum.
I need a fighting game in which Bobby Hill is a playable character.
I believe that would be Mugen, the popular source for salty bets.
But he needs to have an Ultra. That's just Makoto's Ultra from Street Fighter 4. And they play the line, "That's my purse, I don't know you."
Fantastic. Crisp. Refreshing.
It is refreshing.
Booty apples.
Bootios.
I actually have an apple in my refrigerator that I should be eating at some point.
I have several apples in my refrigerator.
I also have a jar of sauerkraut. Let's go together. No, I actually, so earlier today I had some artisan cider. Some local cider, not, well, let me be even more specific. Some hard cider that wasn't from like a really popular brand, so not like a Woodchuck, not like an Angry Orchard, not like a 1912. It was just some cidery. And, man, choice of apples really does make a fucking difference. Because, like, it's like if they made a cider out of Red Delicious. And it's like,
Shit. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there.
I don't know if you have an opinion on a Red Delicious. I think it should be.
Not my favorite apple.
I don't think it's anyone's favorite. It was basically, I think it only really occurred because, they could sell it in stores and it just didn't go bad. It was just a varietal that you could just mass produce
My
at a
father
reasonable scale.
enjoys Red Delicious apples.
It's fair.
So there's a hole in your theory there.
I think that people who enjoy I can't speak for them, but my theory is that people who do enjoy Red Delicious had them after a time when before time, apples were they were mushy lumps that were good for baking into pies, and no one ate apples with any seriousness. It's actually quite a miracle how apples as like a hand fruit are a thing, because for anyone who's curious about how apples work, the child of an apple does not taste very much like the adult of an apple if you plant the seed. So the apple does in fact fall far from the metaphorical tree. So what you do is you slice off a limb and splice it onto a baby, overriding its own genetics, and you make an army of spliced tree clones. And that's every orchard in America and around the world, guys. It's a great time. Johnny Appleseed, no hand fruits. That was for booze. That was America. America loves its hard cider. It's organic Pruno. Easy to make. Like cider and moonshine. Except the cider still won't explode on you.
It also won't blind you.
Yep.
That got a little tense in some spots.
Yeah, dicey.
Is Jake just never going to come back? It's
Just an empty. What is this fucking? Oh, he's still alive. Oh, this is fucking Clint Eastwood.
that fucking realization, like, oh, he's still alive. Oh no.
Wait!
Oh, it's twitching.
Commander!
I made it.
Don't do anything rash.
This is gross. The fuck are you doing, asswipe?
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me. It's not like
And
I
yet he's
planned
T-posing.
it.
How do you explain this?
Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
Right. Sure.
I saw his memory. He begged you not to do this.
I was desperate. The elusive man doesn't broker failure.
Oh,
Any war we fight with the Geth
Oh,
will be
desperation. Okay, that's perfectly
Find a
valid.
way to avoid that.
Nope. You failed. You
I've
lost.
already died for this
Good
crime.
day, sir.
You get
More
nothing.
souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1,000,000 mothers mourning the loss of 1,000,000 sons, my conscience will rest easy.
I don't know. Exploitation? Cerberus doesn't seem like you're gonna help mamas and babies.
Alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
Yeah, cool.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1.
Mhm.
What I've done to David is unethical.
That's right. See,
If he dies,
alright, well,
it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
quiet. Please make it stop.
I want David.
I I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother, and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David, minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've
Well,
got someone
because
who
you
needs
made
their
that
help.
decision, Peter, we will see David again in
Lewis
Mass
and Hank
Effect
can
3.
fire me if he doesn't like it.
Down with it. Fuck the police. Well, quite the touching and emotional scene. But all it made me think of was in Doom Annihilation. When they left the ship and they're like, we'll be out of here faster than Daisy can calculate the square root of 3 million.
Yeah, actually,
And then-
you know what? I thought about that too when they said it. Dan, Dr. Archer's brother to Grissom County, familiar with the work. It should be a good home for him. I don't condone Dr. Archer's actions. Sure you don't. But they did provide a breakthrough we've been sorely lacking thus far. We'll likely find another individual with David's unique talents. Though your decision is understandable, it has set our efforts to understand the gap back several years. Well, you know,
It
there's...
wasn't us who set it back. It was the fear failed experiment.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that the repo man fucking stole your toxic waste dump, elusive man. But, you know, we got a city to protect. My city needs me.
You have failed this city.
I think it was, I kind of felt, it was good. This was good. It was maybe a little cliche for me that they were doing the Rain Man thing. But, I mean,
the story of it's fine. It's just not, like... There was nothing interesting from a gameplay perspective of it, you know? Like, I mean, I guess you got to use the hammerhead, which you've never really gotten to use in, like, a regular mission before, like, just these Firewalker missions, but... It felt... I didn't feel like I got as much of my money's worth as I did with the Shadow Broker DLC, which we'll do at the appropriate story time.
I think it's time to get the Krog Man.
So I was playing this on the PS3, and I couldn't get Mass Effect 1 to work on the PS3. My backup just wouldn't play. So I had to start like a new 2 character without like the Genesis DLC or anything like that. And like the world they create for you as a brand new character, I'm like, I don't want to be here. And then like I didn't have enough like Paragon and Renegade points to settle a dispute between crew members, so I had more crew members than usual die on the suicide mission, and I didn't even give I made a choice that I didn't know would like give your Geth ally away before you even get to use him as a squad mate. I was like, oh god, what is this? What is Mass Effect 3 even going to look like when I'm done here? So I'm actually kind of intrigued to get around to playing ME3 on there. Continue that save file, because it's going to be like the people I had die on me and their role in Mass Effect 3. It's like very like central, and I'm really interested to see how they planned around that.
What the fuck was I? Oh yeah, so I want to ask you, just we're at least trying to approach this from some sort of role playing perspective here, as opposed to a min-max gaming perspective.
Right.
So in this context, How do you feel about the Paragon and Renegade quick time events?
I like them. They add really interesting scenes. It's a level of interactivity to the cutscenes that's always nice. And some of the interacts are pretty cool. Like or at least I think so. Like I personally really like the one on Omega where we stabbed the thing into the dude's back who was fixing the gunship. I think that was pretty cool. There are a couple cool ones on Ilium.
Heads up. Look out,
I mean, I enjoy them. It's another way to earn points, and it adds a little bit of dynamicism to what is otherwise a very passive activity in games.
Okay, fair enough. I asked because it's interesting, kind of looking at it from my perspective on it is that I try to role play at least a type of personality, not just Paragon or Renegade. So there's a little mystery, at least on first playthrough.
Yes.
Oh God,
that's fair.
where like if I hit the Renegade button, is he gonna scare the dude, or is he gonna like fucking pistol whip him over the head, and do some crazy shit?
I mean, that's fair, but I feel like generally, you have two types of responses, right? You have Paragon responses and Renegade responses, and they kind of like create a very level sort of, level in terms of like consistency and decision making type of personality.
You heard the man on the radio? He needs direction.
I don't have the info they want. You showed up before I could get my normal sightings.
You have other problems.
Patrol, pack sighting east of Station 2. Yeah.
Copy. East of 2.
Son of a bitch. They'll run blind into Krogan.
Anything you want to ask this dude, or you just want to...
Let's I'll look at the tree. Maybe the Warlord. That seems like it'll be important when you run into him.
Does he know about all of this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
Fair enough.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
He just about pissed himself.
Some people need a heavy hand. Come on, our warlord is someone.
Some people need a heavy dick.
It's part of your contract. Failure to perform means liquidation. Legal?
Can't get a lock.
Alrighty. Paragon points. How?
Yeah. No idea.
Change weapon.
Put on your big boy shoes.
Did you see that?
I did. I feel like the bullets met in the middle and had a date in that man's cranium. Don't run in front of me, Garrus. This isn't fucking CS:GO.
Right between the eyes.
See, that's how you know that I've never played that game, because I call it CS:GO and not Counter-Strike.
I think most people call it CS:GO.
Okay, well, either way, I don't know
the full proper Christian name is Counter-Strike Global Offensive. And literally no one calls it that.
Yeah. Fair enough. Rush B. So that's the one meme I know.
Alright.
Can't target them.
Oh,
Can't reach the target.
this has not been a banner day for Charge.
Yeah. Cover. Vantage points.
It's okay. I fucking wreck shit with this pistol because the phalanx is awesome.
Yeah, this is a fucking the sniping pistol out here.
Like, I didn't have access to this gun on the PS3 version because it's part of a DLC weapons pack. And, like, it was the first time I had to play without the phalanx because I had the DLC on the Xbox version. In, like, so long. And I was like, I don't know how to do this. What gun do I use to solve all my problems?
Batmobile is out for repair.
Where's the Batmobile? Where's my slime tether?
Could you imagine Batman with a slime tether?
I mean, he'd be
Unstoppable.
unstoppable. He needs to add that as a gadget to the Batmobile. He'll literally just be call Batmobile, equip slime tether, win game. I'd love to make a game where that's like actually a secret way if you do that and like go to a specific place, you just win the game. The game ends. Credits roll.
Yo. Fantastic.
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... something makes me speak.
Night cycles. 7 days.
Whew. He's a big boy. He's a big feeder. Lab orb.
Something about all this if he survived this long.
Survive.
Sorry.
Yes, I must survive, but not here. Not against these fleshy shapes. I must survive the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before leaving Glass Mother. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
Okay. 7 days old?
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking.
I hear voices in my head.
The voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped.
This is Randy Orton when he goes full Viper.
It was taught enough to be judged. We still don't know what the goal was, though.
Man, watching that old pay-per-view really made me miss his old theme music.
Yeah.
We have to.
I want to learn everything about this guy.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears, inside. I called it Father. It like that, but it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A lab with Krogans. Sounds like an attempt to cure the genophage.
Cure. Cure was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
He was grown in a tank. It's probably crazy, like that merc said.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okir expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
No idea. Doesn't look like he's had much success so far.
Alright, well, let's just go for it then.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Take us there, buddy.
Yeah, Krogans are strong. We get it.
Appreciate you.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
Can you show us the way? Help us fight to the lab?
Do you know
Show me
the
the
way?
way.
A Krogan refusing to fight?
I will fight if they come, but I feel it deep that I must wait. I kill, but only here. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Jake is really just not coming back, huh?
Yeah.
Not a lot of room to maneuver. Stay sharp.
Amazing. He surprises me every day.
Truly.
Even when I'm not thinking about him, I assume that he's just out somewhere, breaking new ground in Jake-itude.
Like this song had like a very similar first note to Elton John's "I'm Still Standing," and my brain just auto-filled in that song. I was like, "This is a weird choice. I'm surprised. I don't remember this being on the soundtrack." Been on a real Elton John kick right lately.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll have to send me some recommendations.
I'm sure it's all stuff you've heard before. I saw the man in concert. It was pretty cool. 2 cellos opened for him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's SPAC. It's supposed to be Elton John and Billy Joel, but Billy Joel fell ill and had to pull off the tour.
Mm-hmm. Understandable.
But, you know, I think of the two. Actually, you know, that's hard to say. I don't know who I prefer of the two. Hate to have to choose.
Yeah. It's a real double team right there. Oh.
I heard that.
That was a real flapper.
Please never refer to it as that ever again. That was just upsetting to hear. Because it conjured the image, and that's just not how I want to view you.
Oh, like me as a flapper girl?
No, your butt cheeks fucking flapping back and at like 2,000 frames per second slow motion. For an uncomfortably long period of time.
Let's kill the Batman.
The answer's simple. We kill the Batman. Frankly, I think killing the Superman is a little beyond our scope, but I'm interested to hear what you say.
Try. Can we charge y'all? Damn.
Unfortunately, no.
I want the yoink.
Yeah.
Give me the yoink.
I mean, we can have pole, but I don't think it's worth the investment.
Yeah.
You have to fucking put points in the shockwave, which is just the most useless fucking power.
Oh, it's not push them over the power.
Well, it can break people out of cover. It's useful against you, but against the enemies, it is nowhere near as effective.
Makes sense. Oh, Zaid, laying on the ground, sleeping on the job,
Pants on the ground.
looking like a fool.
Can't get a lock. Can't reach the target.
Yeah, I can.
Marry a music man. Oh, how I feel so real. Lying here, no one near.
Just imagining you bleeding out on the field.
Hold me closer, time to dance. Count the head that's on the highway.
Is it bad that I want to make a montage of live leak footage to that song?
I mean, that's just the fucking. Well, I mean, it's a great song just in general. But like it's just so fucking specific and its like genre that it's hilarious to think about it being used for anything else.
I wonder what the most outrageous Elton John cover out there right now is.
I don't know. I actually have never heard a cover of any of his songs.
Yeah.
There aren't any like famous ones anyway.
Right. I guess that's half the enjoyment is listening to him sing it.
I remember a story in one of Chris Jericho's books. His band was in the same recording studio as Elton John, and he was like, "Well, I gotta go fucking meet Elton John." So he like goes down, and he asks to meet him, and like the guy in front of his booth was like, "Yeah, he can't meet with you right now because he's having his hair done." And Jericho was like, "Oh, is he shooting a video today?" And the guy's like, "No, he just likes his hair to look nice." And Chris was like, "How fucking rock and roll is that?"
It's amazing. Jake, what's your favorite Elton John song?
I'm closer, trying to dancer.
Wrong.
What?
It's Crocodile Rock.
Oh. I'm sorry. Sorry I got that wrong.
Look what you did. Look what you did, Jake.
Look what you made me did.
I just want to know what a tiny dancer is.
It's someone who counts headlights on the highway. And lies
What?
down in sheets of linen.
Well, that doesn't sound appropriate.
And
Look at her! Look at her! Oh, there she is.
this is now a Jake chatting stream.
Make her uncomfortable.
I'm uncomfortable.
Imagine Peter's butt cheeks flapping back and forth in 2,000 frames per second slow motion.
While releasing a rip.
A thunderous fart.
A thunderous fart. Just, That's what dreams are made of.
Fantasy and flatulence. That's actually probably some variety of novelization, and I feel bad that I brought that up because
you've brought that
there's
evil
some
upon all of us now. Yeah.
Like Satan, you call its name and it shall appear.
Speak of the devil. And he shall appear, and he shall be Levon, and he shall be a good man. Elton John
Sword and
references
charcery?
for days. Because that's what you want out of your Mass Effect live stream. Elton John references.
That's right. Did we review Kingsman 2?
We did
Oh,
not.
did we?
You mentioned briefly the scene when it came out. Jake wasn't even on the show yet.
Oh my yes.
You had seen it with your parents, and you described the scene where Elton John karate kicks a guy.
Did I actually oh my god. I don't know.
Oh,
It
yeah.
would have been.
That was with the Southern lady or something like that?
Yeah, she was like a 50s like supervillain. She's like,
Yeah.
I have my own personal island, and she would make hamburgers out of her victims.
Yeah, and then they had that one scene where the guy stepped in the landmine. And he started singing that song.
And he made his bold noble sacrifice.
Yeah,
that's all really sad shit. I just can't imagine watching that with either of my parents. I can't it's so foreign to me.
Well, it sure
because that movie is so violent.
I mean, that's how I remember the story going. Perhaps I've confused details, but I remember you saying that you watched it with your family when you were out there. Because it was over the summer in between our junior and senior years when we were doing those summer sessions where we just had no idea what the fuck we were doing. Because
it was our first taste of freedom.
It was the first. Well, no, it was the first time that we had ever had to record the podcast remotely.
Oh yes, the logistics of it all.
So it was an adjustment period.
And I hadn't yet freed up any space on my fucking laptop So I was basically just I was recording the whole thing on like fucking buffer memory.
Yeah.
Because I also had some nasty viruses or some shit that would just dump garbage into the memory whenever there's free space. So it was a 1 in, 1 out policy for every file I downloaded.
Yeah.
I was really it was basically, think of my disk space as the pedestal in the first Indiana Jones movie with the golden idol on it. You just gotta go.
Oh, Jesus.
You gotta handle that shit.
I did not know Moses was a Beyblader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You missed that
You
whole...
missed that bit. So I threw that out there.
When Moses parted the Red Sea,
and he's
then he said, "Thou shalt
the
let it
joke.
rip."
Kurt made the same joke because I threw it out there, and early in the stream, and he's like, "That's great." He went with it. We were having a good time, and then I felt that I need to share the clip with him. And as I was typing out to look for the clip, it slowly dawned on Kurt that I never lie.
It was in fact a real thing. And I guess my brain just rejected that notion wholesale.
I reject my humanity, Jojo.
I'd like to know where you got the notion.
Yes, flimsily fall off the edge, please.
To rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't tip the boat over.
So I think it's time for a new chair. It's only 420 euros.
420 euros.
I'm actually protesting the price that it's not offered in bottle caps. Like, didn't that one guy pay for his Fallout 4 copy with bottle caps?
I mean, they're not worthless.
No, definitely not. They can definitely be scrapped for some amount of money.
Some microcents.
It's like that 130 Rock joke. Not even for $1 million doll hairs. You know, they're not worthless. You could probably get 50 grand for that.
Now, are your two squad mates wearing the right shoes at the right price right now?
That's a good question. They are not.
I'm on it. Switch up.
Yeah.
I'll take the shot.
All right. The butter knife has been equipped.
You have a weapon called the butter knife?
No, it's
That's
called the
probably some-
M29 Incisor, but there's a programming error where the damage cap that is normally applied to squad mate weapons is not on that gun, so it just rips and tears.
Fucking rocket troopers.
God damn it. I keep forgetting that guy's there. Alright, remind me not to charge next time.
Okay. Pocahontas.
Bam, 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 bam. I know how it feels so real alive.
Fire in the hole.
Bam. Whoa, Black Betty.
So-
Bam, bam. Whoa, Black Betty. Bam.
What percentage of your downtime at the house would you say is spent singing to yourself or singing out loud? Both of you guys. Open question here. You don't.
Well,
I mean, you don't have to put a number on it.
Technically, it's not to myself because I sing to my rabbits.
Okay.
But like 85%.
Well, small amount.
Yes.
Well, you don't live alone, so that's probably.
Yeah, I don't live alone,
as a-
so
as a-
I would be serenading my roommate Katie, and she don't want to hear that.
Really?
I'd rather chase
You
her
don't-
around the apartment. To
You don't
scare
sing
her.
out loud at home? That was me growing up. like fucking people just walking around singing show tunes.
No, I prefer chasing her up the stairs, terrifying her, and making her shit herself. Just general.
Is that where you were when you were out? Oh, Kurt, don't charge him this time.
Yeah, thanks, Peter.
Oh, you're gonna want to not charge him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna not use charge for this encounter. I'm switching off the shotgun. We're going with the heavy pistol. Actually, you know what? I think we give them a little black hole sun when the time comes.
Black hole sun.
There you go.
Won't you come on my face tonight?
All right, let's get you boys.
It's a great song.
Yeah, I was out in Seattle when the lead singer of Soundgarden passed away. He killed himself.
Oops.
So we were out in Seattle where, like, grunge is, you know, still a thing because it's Seattle. And, so, like, when I heard the news on the radio when we were driving down from Seattle, from the Boeing plant down to the SeaTac airport so we could catch our plane to San Fran. Like, they announced the thing, and I told my mom, I'm like, get ready to hear Black Hole Sun about 85,000 times. And, it was like every third song.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I missed that.
I think the same thing was like with Linkin Park.
Oh yeah, probably.
That was
Chester Bennington.
Yeah.
When he passed away.
Yeah.
Everything was like Linkin Park marathon, which I was fine with. I mean, I really enjoy Linkin Park, but.
Can I just say how cathartic that black hole gun was?
I know, it's lovely.
It's like in an arcade game when you hit the room clear grenade.
Yeah. It was originally only a pre-order the game at GameStop exclusive item.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah, but they packed it in with the PS3 version because you couldn't have pre-ordered that at Best Buy when that was going on because it was released years later.
Let me see what this gaming chair looks like. This looks god awful.
Yep.
I don't know why.
It looks mediocre.
Like, first of all, the entire chair is base upholstery. So for those of you who haven't seen this is the Fallout gamer chair. So the base upholstery is sky blue or a turquoise.
Yeah, it's Vault-Tec blue.
Yeah, with the yellow on it, yellow accents.
Yep.
So not ostentatious, really tasteful color choice.
I really don't like the back. Oh my god, I didn't see the back before. The back has a Vault Boy like standing in front of a chair icon.
Just standing in front of a black gaming chair.
That looks really bad. Why did I not see that before? Wow, that's awful. And they're charging 400.
And then on the seat back, Vault-Tec Boy stares at the small of your back while you sit. And the Noble Chair's logo stares at the back of your knees.
Oh wow, this came back. Let's pull this back.
I will continue to rip on this while we try and like. All right, so let's take this a little further. The armrests to start with, uninspired. Like really lackluster out here. They're just straight. They're like armrests. They go straight up, right? And there are flat armrests that you can put your arms on.
Yeah, the armrests don't look like sturdy or anything special about them.
For a gamer chair, there is no head support. Like there's a raised part so that there is a cushion behind your head, but Jake, look, behind your head there's a lovely little included cushion.
I got a pillow.
So you can sit back and just, South Park it.
Yeah.
But it does have what it does have is weird shoulder supports. That like sit behind your delts.
Been working my delts.
It's curved to your body so you don't get jostled around when you're gaming.
Right, for all that exciting Fallout gaming you have. So let's read what features this has. Apparently, this is a fucking 4.8 out of 5.
Fallout fans will jizz
buy
on everything
literally
that moves.
anything. They bought Fallout 76.
Yep. Who would do that?
So it comes with cold foam upholstery, superior ergonomics. That's just
not
a claim.
true of a gaming chair, because by design, that type of seat is not ergonomic.
Right. 60 millimeter casters and supports up to 150 kilograms, which is around 300 something pounds.
Free
I'm glad these are the stats that they have put on this. And it comes in PU leather.
Polyurethane
I think
leather.
you get. I didn't check to see how much the price goes up if you get the other. What about real leather?
That's a much nicer chair.
Yeah, but look at the price. Holy fucking duck, dude. $660.
I mean,
Euros?
you need to murder a cow for that.
Oh, I have direct pricing at $359.
Well, Peter's
Really?
got some sort of insider deal here.
I'm using the same link that I sent you.
Can I share my screen while Kurt is doing his thing?
I mean, you're gonna muck up the format here, but.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd just do that instead of my screen, I think. Anyways, but yeah, it's showing MSRP as $440 with direct pricing at $359.
Huh. What was your Fallout chair price at?
Coming in at a hot no price listed.
I had a. It was 420 for mine. That's odd.
420.
No.
419 euros. Okay, here.
All right, we got dialogue going here.
Oh.
Choices to be made.
So talk over you?
Everyone should be. Wait, everyone should be dead. Yeah. It's being incredulous.
Lab was worth saving. Bringing that up won't help you here.
Yeah, I'm not proud of what went on there, but I'm using what we learned for the greater good, not for the mercs.
The greater
Jador's
good.
on a standard power trip, but Okir is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme.
Just a little extreme.
Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
I gotta. All right, let's see. Talk about his work. I got questions.
What's Okir trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but Okir mostly ignores her. He's running the project for his own reasons. I created a mental imprint routine to educate his tank bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for a genophage cure, and he's not going for numbers. That's all I know.
Get out of here. Stay out of my way.
Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight.
He said renegade.
Renegade.
Points.
Renegade.
Don't worry.
I said you don't have to live like a renegade. Don't have to live
I'm
like
all for
a
second
renegade.
chances. Not so sure on third ones.
Alright, yeah, we were looking at. Yeah, Renegade's fine.
Yeah.
It don't even matter to me. Cool.
So lost without you.
Bam. Alright. Open that up. Get that.
Here you are. I've watched your... It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
Cue me.
Not the
Firm,
smartest
settle
way to get
down.
The heavily armed group that just kicked in your door.
I'm sure whoever sent you doesn't want me dead. No one looks for me without a motive. Certainly not the deceased shepherd. Surprised. Old Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
And I bet you will too.
I'm sure you're eager to retell the story.
Everyone wants to be a fucking judge. Everyone's a fucking critic.
Threatens the return of the Krogan horde by curing the genophage, undoing the gentle genocide of the Turians and Solarians. But before Saturn can deliver his endless troops, in rides Shepard, securing victory through nuclear fire. I like that thought. It has weight.
I make no apologies. It was the most efficient solution.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider. One that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army.
Got a bad hump there up here? You're kind of leaning forward.
He's old.
To take me out of here.
Needs his dorsal ridge adjusted. I know the chiropractor.
Not your problems.
I see.
Dorsal ridge.
Collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
Oh, nice. Dabbing on the haters.
Want to learn here?
More about, I guess, the collectors. I mean, it's kind of important to our overall mission.
Get from the collectors. I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange, so isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for
Mini Krogan.
but the tech was
Many.
consumed in my prototype.
Tiny baby Krogan.
Now I'm just thinking about a mini Krogan.
I call
Krogan.
him Mini Krogan.
Will you join us? Actually, I don't know. Is it a choice between him or the soldier? Because I kind of want the soldier.
No, you get the soldier. I mean, I was going to make a joke about how it's kind of obvious because the texture pack upgrades did not include them for Okir, but did for Grunt.
Let's just ask about his fucking unit.
Well, let me see that unit, boy.
What? That meat tight?
I fear no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
And how's that coming along for you?
Oh.
Is it ready?
If your pet's
Come fresh out of the oven.
Maybe I can use him.
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage. But my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
No, we'll get him back for you. Probably.
We can have as many or as few of our squad members survive the suicide mission as you want.
Okay.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
Hell yeah. I'm the captain now.
Sorry, Doctor. It appears your position has just weakened.
I understand, but you'll have nothing if she poisons us all. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
Wham.
Cool.
Pump my shotgun.
Violence time.
Ultra violence.
During the break, I'm going to look at my old leather chair, and I will send that to you, Jake, so you can look at what a really fucking good chair feels like.
Oh yeah.
So, the only reason I haven't ordered another one is because it comes with a footrest, and I already have one. I know it's really fucking petty, but goddamn if that ain't the reason.
That is indeed really fucking petty.
Is your name Tom? Because
I wait? Huh? Switched it up on you.
Lift weights. Lift Tom weights. Working your biceps. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do.
No, I don't hide. I run at you. I'm here.
Well, it looks like
Yeah,
I
she burns
did.
alive.
As it turns out. And back in the cover with my squad mates. Hashtag just
See?
Vanguard things.
Hashtag commuting. Never have I seen a more useless weapon than your machine guns. Watch out behind you, headshots, bam, 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 bam.
Alrighty. Quick the shoddy. Make sure Garrus's powers are off cooldown. And that's how you do it.
And that's how you do it. Gotta do it, do it.
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected.
So I just want to.
I think I got one of those going on too.
Just want to show off what we got here. We were playing on hardcore, which is the second highest difficulty.
It did seem slightly difficult.
Yeah. Well, funny thing with the Vanguard is it's actually it's a slightly more effective on hardcore and insanity because on veteran and below, not enough enemies have secondary defenses. So when you hit it with the charge, they just go flying. But if they have like armor or shield or something, even if it's just a little bit, the charge will only stagger them, so you can more easily melee and then headshot with your shotgun to take them out.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
A bullet in the brain would save us all.
Yeah, maybe I've played this game a time or two to have all these these stats and strats.
He's a hot Krogan, and I want his perfect body.
We can always use another heavy hitter.
If he'll help. I doubt anyone's asked for his opinion.
Normandy, Okira's a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval.
What's your opinion?
And he's a big one.
Damn right.
So you want to wake him up right away?
Sure.
And did we level up? Yes.
Although there is a certain appeal to leaving him until the time is right and just Krogan, sick balls.
The Krogan for study makes sense, but I have concerns about.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
That excited, are
Educated Krogan? Oh my
I see
god.
everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
That's the fun part.
That's the fun part. Yeah.
Huh.
I know.
Your character looks familiar.
Find that interesting?
I mean,
Krogan fight well at close quarters.
I think we need
Perhaps
more
we
red-haired,
can
blue-eyed
space would be
heroes in the world,
Noted.
Jake.
Ugh.
The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with them.
My people will not be erased from history.
the real last of his kind out here in the cosmos.
Last of his kind.
I mean, he looks familiar because I just have generic good-looking man face and also red hair and blue eyes.
So
very
if you
handsome.
try-
My girlfriend tells me every day.
If they asked to use you as a distraction, would you be a red herring then?
Only if I were a false clue to throw them off the trail.
Fair enough. Lad is shunting.
Yeah, let's get the head.
Yeah, I do that on occasion.
I think we're okay on that. We don't use any of those weapons yet. So no need to invest in that quite yet.
How can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Time to do the
Not
rounds.
now. Working on collector data. Have ruled out artificially intelligent virus. Unless it's very intelligent and toying with me. Tests. Anything else?
I'll let you
Nope,
work.
that's all.
We'll be here if you need me.
Alright, he doesn't have anything to say.
Fair enough.
Hello, check on Jacob.
That's me.
Commander,
Says you.
Can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your vote,
Again.
your call. You want to get friendly
The
with
shoulders
everyone?
of Atlas and the ass of Hank Hill.
Yeah.
What?
Relax, Jacob. I'm just interested in
Look
what
at
makes
that.
you
Look at
tick.
his fucking
If
back.
anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try
It
to play like
undercuts
the elusive
itself.
man hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen. I'll give you a shot. What do you want to know?
Jesus, Jacob. Get a boyfriend.
What do you want to know?
You seem quick to trust me.
You seem okay with
You're-
taking a risk on me.
You're macking on me real hard.
How important trust is to the crew. I'm not used to seeing it on a Cerberus ship. Definitely not from people they put in command. But you focus on more than the job.
That's really stupid
Threat
then.
this big, you can't just throw people at it blind. They need inspiration.
They need hard discipline.
As long as everyone is inspired to do their jobs the way I ask, we'll get along fine.
That works to a point. Trouble is, it's never obvious until it's too late.
I have a certain
Anyway,
Daddy
should prep.
Krogan who helps with that.
Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
Do.
Cool. Crew deck. Cutting crew? Is that a band or a
Yeah, it's a
brand
band.
of cops?
It's a band.
Okay.
They died in your arms tonight.
Oh.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
You said that last time, Garrus. You think you don't want to talk? What do we mean together?
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Is there anything you want to... I forgot. I don't care.
Yeah, never mind. Your opinion is not valuable to me. Alright, well, since we're going down to engineering anyway, might as well wake up the Krogan.
Fair enough.
After we
It smells really good.
talk to GM.
Hey, Kasumi, you want to see me poke this frog guy?
Maybe.
Dude, I heard they fucking stink when they come out of hypersleep.
Cryo sleep.
What are you up
Yeah. The first thing that warms up is their sphincter, and they just rip ass for an hour.
Was that a line from Doom Annihilation?
Yes.
Try it.
Why did I miss that? I know they were talking about dreams for a while.
They were talking about her, like, girls' panties for a while.
Yeah, they were talking about the girls' panties.
so?
So many things got brought up, but never like touched upon again. Like they thought like it was gonna be a thing later. Like setting the guy up to be a pet, like kind of a creep, and he's just not.
I want to hear about this.
He's actually a pretty decent guy.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place.
Oh shit,
Better
sex.
place. Right.
Better
It was
place.
all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
Did you kill him? What happened?
What happened?
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
Tickle fight.
You bitter as hell.
Doesn't sound like
Just
you're doing much living. Not for yourself.
What do you know? Cerberus lapdog, military stooge. You do nothing but live for other people. Everybody wants something. And
Did you hear that? Your slam poetry recital?
Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Shmeh. Crimes.
Illuminating. But that's about all I can take for now.
So go.
It's about right for me. I feel like that was very much he wanted you to ask.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, it's nothing. I just did piracy and vandalism and
Don't
theft.
just ask a very
Don't
leading,
indulge him.
Very leading question. Yes, that was the long way around. What of it?
The subject is stable, Shepard.
Sometimes you just want to see the environment.
Systems was seamless.
See, armed and dangerous.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
No,
Fair enough. Let's crack him.
I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
I won't be second guessed on my own ship by my own ship. Do it.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Fuck it.
Pull that switch.
Don't puss out on me, Edie. Just do it.
Do.
Although I will take credit for fucking cracking the case on this sweet, sweet lizard man.
Just gotta open that booster box. That $300 booster box.
That booster box. That $450 VIP edition.
That $96 booster pack. I'ma crack it.
My God, he is large. Bear hug.
Male, before you die, I need a name.
Well, you'll get more than
Commander
that.
Shepard of the Normandy.
Not your name, mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okir couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last.
Steve Bloom?
Yeah.
It has no
If you didn't recognize it.
I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wanna
Destroy.
die?
Why do you want me to try to kill you?
Want?
You want me to murder you? I'll murder you.
Murder you so hard.
Never asked what I want. I feel nothing for Okir's clan or his enemies. That imprint failed. He has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I took you and I released you. Follow my command and you'll have purpose.
Nothing in the tank imprints indicated humans could be so forceful. You command as though you've earned it.
My enemies threaten galaxies. Everyone on my ship has earned their place.
Your place is on the bottom.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise shepherd. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
I'll be ready to fill my hand with what you want. Whenever you're ready.
Do. So, as we get more renegade, our scars will get more glowy, and our eyes will eventually turn red. But we can
Sith acne.
We can do away with that. It costs 50,000 platinum, but we can do away with that.
Pretty boy, bad boy, bad guy. Darkman. Really? It's almost like this is a mid-game mission.
Yeah, this would be about the point. I think after this mission, you'd have to insert disc 2 on the Xbox version.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordant delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Caden Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
This fucker. What's he doing there?
Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after him to get to you.
Last I knew, Caden was Alliance. Why is he out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Commander
They're sneaky.
Alenko, it must be big. I suggest
Sneaky
you take it up with
snake.
him.
Well, yeah, let's just go.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
Horizon Wireless.
Horizon Wireless.
How's it going, Big M?
Tell me you have something.
Starting that bug.
Yes.
Like, I mean, this game, like, really, one of the reasons I'm emphasizing more talking to the squad mates is because, like, this game truly gave me characters that I will remember and hold dear for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm. That I can see why.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal.
Nothing personnel, kid.
What is that?
Old Rusty will get him.
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run! Hurry!
Oh. He's been trapped in the boxy. Carbonite's got him.
Do.
fleshy.
Do.
Let's smell the blood. Super Saiyan.
They're more like the Anointed in
The
Borderlands.
Anointed. Ultra hard to kill. Ultra annoying.
Not quite that bad, but like the idea is the same.
Yeah.
The harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
All right, and that'll be the hook we set for the other side of the break.
Yep.
So we'll take a quick break. Oh, my watch died.
Come back at quarter of.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna take our intermission now, and we'll see you on the other side of it. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Clearly you have impeccable taste, so why not check out another video if you liked what you saw, or binge a playlist if you really liked what you saw. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, follow our social media, check out saturnstuds.com, and most importantly, party like it's 1995.